Hey guys, how are you? Today we will talk about a prominent philosopher and physician in the Islamic world. Avicenna. In this video we will first deal with a brief account of his life, then the place of Avicenna medicine in Europe and the West. So, stay tuned for the end of the video. He was born Abd Allan Ibn Sina in 980 AD in Bukhara, present-day Uzbekistan, then part of the Iranian Samanid Empire. Avicenna was prodigious from youth, claiming in his autobiography to have mastered all known philosophy by 18. Avicenna's output was extraordinarily prolific. One estimate of his body of work counts 132 texts. These cover logic, natural philosophy, cosmology, metaphysics, psychology, geology, and more. Some of these texts he wrote while on horseback, traveling from one city to another. The place of Avicenna medicine in the Europe and the West. Since the second half of the 12th century, when the canon of Avicenna was translated into the Latin in Toledo in Spain, gradually, the Avicenna medicine dominated the atmosphere of the Western medicine. Since then, most of the medical works of Avicenna has been translated into different languages, and also hundreds of scientific and research works were written about his medicine. The fame and scientific dominancy of Avicenna in the Western lands was to the extent that he was named as Emir, ruler, of the physicians, and his Book of Canon was termed as the Medicine Bible. For centuries in the West, the standard of ability in medicine was skillfulness in the Avicenna medicine. Despite the anti-Arabic, Islamic movement in the beginning of the 16th century in some European countries and the hard stances of figures such as Da Vinci and Paracelsus against the Avicenna medicine, there was a strong fortress round the Avicenna in the West which was never collapsed, and even his influence continued up to first half of the past century in some of the Western countries such as Belgium. Tarnowski also believes that the medical science of the former Soviet Union in subjects such as physiology, diagnosis of internal diseases, sport and health, pediatrics and pharmacology in the first half of the 20th century were following and relying on the traditions of the Avicenna medicine. However, the high importance and the immense influence of Avicenna in the history of medicine in the West should be pursued in the position and presence of his medical works in the curriculum of some of the prestigious faculties of the Europe.
Hey, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Make sure to hit the subscribe button below and tap the bell.